Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Dodgers County High School. I'm Chelsea Holcomb, joined by Assistant Principal Scott Dryden, and we're honored to bring you coverage of tonight's FFA jacket ceremony in partnership with WVRC Doddridge. We're grateful to WVRC for helping share our achievements for our students, continuing to spotlight the positive things happening in our schools and the community. Tonight we celebrate one of the most meaningful traditions in agricultural education, the presentation of the iconic blue corduroy FFA jacket. This ceremony represents more than just a garment. It symbolizes leadership, responsibility, opportunity, and belonging. Mr. Dryden, tell us a little bit about the FFA jacket itself.
Well, since 1933, the FFA jacket has stood as one of the most recognizable symbols of youth leadership in America. Across the country, it represents dedication to agriculture, service to community, and commitment to personal growth. When students put on this jacket, they join a nationwide organization more than 700,000 members strong. They become part of a tradition built on integrity, hard work, and leadership. Here at Dchs County High School, tradition is alive and thriving. And thanks again to WVRC Doddridge, we're able to share this special moment with the entire community.
We'd also like to touch a little bit tonight on the FFA Jacket Fund that we have here at Dodgers County High School. So we're once again going to let Mr. Dryden fill you in on that and how that helps foster our FFA and also our students and their homes.
Yes, thank you, Ms. Holcomb. One of the most meaningful aspects of tonight's ceremony is the Dodgers County High School FFA Jacket Fund. Because of the generosity of the Paul McCutcheon FFA Jacket Scholarship, every student will receive a free FFA jacket. It is because of his love of FFA, agriculture, and youth opportunities that we are able to offer a FFA jacket to the first-year members for free.
We'll also see recognition of our 2025-2026 Dodgers County High School FFA officer team tonight, but we'd also like to give them a shout out here before we get started. These student leaders dedicate countless hours to planning events, leading meetings, mentoring members, and representing the Dchs Ffa at local, state, and national levels. Their leadership sets the tone for excellence throughout the year, and tonight they will help carry on a tradition that has impacted so many generations.
So, as the vice principal here at the school, I will say I get to see this leadership team in action every day, and I am so impressed with their leadership here in the school and in their community, and it's with great honor that I get to introduce them. Your president is Jared Swagger. He is a senior. The vice president is Chloe Swagger. She is also a senior. The secretary is Isabella Holtz. She is a senior as well. The treasurer is Trey McDonough, senior. Reporter, Nathan Jordan, Jr. Sentinel, Declan Farrell, Jr. Building Communities Committee, Zoe Richards, sophomore. Growing Leaders Committee, Tessa Mail, sophomore. And Strengthening Agriculture is Madeline Barker, sophomore.
So, now that we've given you a little overview of what we got going on tonight here in the DCHS auditorium, we are going to transition in just a few moments to the ceremony. It will begin. Once again, we are here at Dodgers County High School. I'm joined with Assistant Principal Scott Dryden, and we are at our FFA jacket ceremony. As each name is called, students will come forward to receive their jacket, often for the very first time. I do believe that Mr. Rabel said we have about 9 members receiving their jackets. So for families in attendance, this is a very proud moment. For students, it marks the beginning of new opportunities and responsibilities here at Dodgers County High School. And now, in partnership with the WVRC Doddridge, we invite you to experience this tradition as it happens. We'll turn it over now in about 4 minutes to the sights and sounds of the Dodgers County High School FFA jacket ceremony. Once again, thank you to WVRC, and thank you to Mr. Rabel and Ms. Ween for hosting tonight. Everything looks great. We're set up. Mr. Mazza, the principal of Dodgers County High School, is back assisting us with some camera work this evening.
Now, Ms. Holcomb, I do have to interject for a second. A little bit of fun trivia. Were you a member of the FFA when you were in high school?
Actually, I was.
Okay.
I know that you didn't just pull that out of your pocket. I brought my jacket tonight. I have it back here with me. I was a proud member of the FFA. Love it. Love what it supports. Love what it's about. And just love the program in general. from the agriculture side to the meat industry,
Yes.
business side. I know that I spoke with Mr. Rabel earlier, getting some overview and getting some insights, and he said that they were at the Creed competition and parliamentary procedure competition last evening. So it's just such a great thing as far as community-wide and to get students involved in other than sports, something other than extracurricular, educational, academic, and then we have FFA, which kind of just takes all of those things and just builds it into one.
Yes.
With leadership and good community.
I think it also really, today the buzz around the school was great. Our students were excited. This is a big deal. This is like their Super Bowl here at Dchs County High School, and I love it. I love seeing our students excited. They were asking people if they're coming to the ceremony night, and they're getting ready to put on a great show for us. I also want to highlight how it helps them with their public speaking skills too, because I know when they go to FFA competitions, there's different categories they participate in, and public speaking is one, and we have brought home a lot of awards for that in our FFA program. We're very proud of them.
They look great. Old members have their jackets on. I know we have many new members in here that are just itching to get in that corduroy, and I'm sure at school today, did they wear their jackets to school?
Yeah, some did. Yes,
So
some did.
Some wear them to school. It's just another thing that you can put on, wear down the hallways, something else to be proud of.
I think myself and Mr. Mazza might ask them if they have an extra one laying around that we can maybe wear to school one day too.
I'd like to get a picture of that.
Yeah.
I mean, we need to get that. We need to get that on one of our promos. So maybe we'll talk to Swolby about that.
Yeah, we'll talk to
No,
them.
the kids look great. The auditorium, the scene is set. Looks beautiful in here, from the balloon arches to the background to the people that are sitting in the seats. So bear with us. We'll get started here in just a few seconds. And once again, thank you for joining us on WVRC Dodridge for your FFA jacket ceremony.
Twenty 2026 Dodgers FFA Leadership Team. Zoe Richards. Tessa Nails. Madeline Barker. Declan Farrell. Trey McDonough. Chloe Mayo. Nathan Jordan. Isabella Holtz. Jared Swire.
Meeting room will come to order. We're now holding a meeting of the 2026 Dchs Ffa chapter. Madam Vice President, are all officers at their stations?
I shall call the roll of officers, determine if they're at their stations, and report back to you, Mr. President. The Sentinel.
Stationed by the door.
Your duties there?
Through this door pass many friends of the FFA. It is my duty to see that the door is open to our friends at all times and that they are welcome. I care for the meeting room and paraphernalia. I strive to keep the room comfortable and assist the President in maintaining order.
The reporter.
The reporter is stationed by the flag.
Why by the flag?
As the flag covers the United States of America, so I strive to inform the people in order that every man, woman, and child may know that the FFA is a national organization that reaches from the state of Alaska to the Virgin Islands and from the state of Maine to Hawaii.
The treasurer.
Stationed at the emblem of Washington,
Your duties there?
I keep a record of receipts and disbursements, just as Washington kept his farm accounts, carefully and accurately. I encourage thrift among members and strive to build up our financial standings through savings and investments. George Washington was better able to serve his country because he was financially independent.
The secretary.
Stationed by the airport,
Your duties there?
I keep an accurate record of all meetings and correspond with other secretaries wherever corn is grown and FFA members meet.
The advisor.
Here by the owl.
Why by the owl?
The owl is a time-honored emblem of knowledge and wisdom. Being older than the rest of you, I've been asked to advise you from time to time as the need arises. I hope that my advice always be based on true knowledge and record with wisdom. Madam Vice President, why do you keep a plow at your station?
The plow is a symbol of labor and tillage of the soil. Without labor, neither knowledge nor wisdom can accomplish much. My duties require me to assist in the directing of our working in directing the working of our organization and preside over meetings in the absence of our president, whose place is beneath the rising sun.
Why is the President so stationed?
The rising sun is a token of new era in agriculture. If we follow the leadership of our president, we shall be led out of the darkness of selfishness and into the glorious sunlight of brotherhood and cooperation. Mr. President, all officers are at their stations.
Thank you, Madam Vice President. The Secretary will now call the roll of members.
There's approximately 100 members of the
Thank you. FFA members, why are we here? Practice brotherhood, honor agricultural opportunities and responsibilities, and develop those qualities of leadership which an FFA member should possess. Having accomplished our purposes, I now declare this meeting of the Dchs Ffa chapter dedicated to the transaction of business for attention to any matter that may properly be presented. Will Zoe Richard please join me at the podium for tonight's invocation?
Would everyone please bow their heads?
Dear Lord, thank you for bringing us together. Bless these members as they receive their jackets, symbols of hard work, growth, and leadership. Guide them to serve with integrity, kindness, and courage, and help them honor the values of FFA in all they do. May they lead with their hearts, learn with humility, and give their best each day. Amen.
Thank you, Zoe. Will Ms. Queen and Mr. Ray please join me on stage for opening remarks?
encouragement makes moments like this possible. To our members, wear this jacket with pride. This jacket can take you far, and I am incredibly excited to see where it will take you. Congratulations to you all, and I will turn the podium over to Mr. Ray Cole.
All right, good evening, everybody, and thank you for coming out this year to welcome our new FFA members of the Dchs FFA. I can't thank you enough for coming here and sharing in this beginning to these students' FFA careers. A big round of applause for yourselves. New members, after tonight, you guys will be official Dchs FFA members, and with that comes a certain amount of expectations and respect. I hope that you guys all don your new jackets and that you seek out all of the opportunities that Dchs FFA has to offer you. You can talk to any of the students that are here right now that are currently wearing their jackets, that you will go and get out of it as much as you put into it. And I encourage you to put into it as much as you can. Thank you.
FFA students are expected to learn the FFA creed in your introduction to ag class. Our regional free speaker, Andrew Gay, please join me on the stage for tonight's creed presentation.
FFA Creed by B. M. I believe in the future of agriculture, with the faith not of words, but of deeds. Achievements won by the present and past generations of agriculturists, and the promise of better days through better ways, even as the better things we now enjoy have come to us from the struggles of former years. I believe that to live and work on a good farm, or to be engaged in other agricultural pursuits, is pleasant as well as challenging. For I know the joys and discomforts of an agricultural life, and hold an inborn fondness for those associations, which even in hours of discouragement, I cannot deny. I believe in leadership from ourselves and respect from others. I believe in my own ability to work efficiently and think clearly, with such knowledge and skill as I can secure, and in the ability of progressive agriculturalists to serve our own and the public interest in producing and marketing the product of our toil. I believe in less dependence on begging and more power in bargaining, in the life abundant and enough honest wealth to help make it so for others as well as myself, in less need of charity and more of it when needed, in being happy myself and playing square with those whose happiness depend upon me. I believe that American agriculture can and will hold true to the best traditions of our national lives, and that I can exert an influence in my home and community, which will stand solid for my part in that inspiring task. Thank you.
Thank you, Avery. Will the committee heads please escort all freshmen and new members to the stage?
You have now come to the first of many important experiences in your FFA career, receiving your FFA jackets. Starting in 1933, the blue corduroy jacket was adopted as official dress. For generations, a symbol of blue corduroy has stood for exceptional leaders in this organization. By 1964, 1 million jackets had been sold. By 1976, 2 million jackets had been sold. Today, over 80,000 jackets are sold annually. In the near 98 years since its invention, the jacket has only changed in the way that it fits and the replacement of buckles for zippers. In the next few minutes, you will learn of the history and expectations. Take them to heart.
Official dress standards were created at the 1973 National Convention and most recently revised at the 2018 National Convention. The FFA jacket has changed little over the years, but one thing remains constant. It's an expectation of professionalism. While wearing your jacket, be the representative of our organization and our future.
New or used, the jacket is yours while wearing it. But you are borrowing the jacket from future generations of FFA members who have yet to don it. You are also borrowing it from the decades of Dodger FFA members and 90 years of the West Virginia FFA and the National FFA members and their history. The front of your jacket says who you are, the back says where you're from and who is supporting you. But nowhere does it say where it will take you.
The blue corduroy jacket is the most recognizable emblem of our organization. As a member, it is one of your responsibilities to ensure its proper use. Eligibility for receiving the jacket requires members to join the chapter, pay dues, and be enrolled in agricultural education classes. Without that foundation in agricultural education, you do not share the common bond of believing in the future of agriculture.
The jacket is to be worn only by members. It should be kept without spot or blemish. The jacket should be worn only on official occasions with the zipper zipped to the top. The jacket should only be worn in places appropriate for members to visit and that will not give the organization a poor image. There is only one sort of official dress, perfect official dress. Please know and model the standards.
Keep in mind when you wear the blue corduroy, you are representing yourself, your family, the FFA organization, your chapter, your school, your community, and your state. Do not allow negative attention to be drawn to you. Members should always follow chapter rules and national and state laws. FFA members do what is right.
For a chapter to operate effectively, each member must play an active role in the success or failure of chapter activities, and programs rest with the membership. Each member is charged with the responsibility of upholding the ideals and principles of the organization, as well as participating in all chapter activities.
Being a member of the organization, you all have the potential to develop premier leadership, personal growth, and career success. Members make a positive difference in the lives of others. Be courteous, honest, and fair as you mingle with others. Mr. President, I have 9 students enrolled in agriculture classes who are receiving their jacket. Jarvis Campbell, Addie Cooper, Addie Cheeseman, Emily Cottrell, Wyatt Gabe, Avery Gay, Porter Kelly, Gracia Pattison, Tucker Richards.
Ms. Advisor, have all members met the requirements to receive their jackets?
They have.
First year members, do you agree to respect the jacket and be respectful while wearing the jacket? If so, say, I do.
Along with all members, past and present, we welcome you to the Dchs Ffa chapter and congratulate you on your choice to learn, do, earn, live, and serve. As your name's called, your chapter FFA officers will present you with your FFA jacket. Jarvis Campbell. Addie Cooper. Addie Cheeseman. Emily Cottrell. A Brigade. Quiet game. Porter Kelly. Tucker Richards. Congrats to our new members.
We now officially welcome you into the organization. Your membership has made our chapter what it is today. Our membership has grown immensely because of the interest of the youth in our generation. Always encourage membership of others and of the youth. Welcome to the organization.
Madam Secretary, do you have a record of any further business which should now be transacted?
Members are kindly asked to wear their official dress tomorrow to school. Following the conclusion of our meeting, we invite everyone to join us for our ice cream social in the cafeteria.
Does any member know of any new or unfinished business which should properly come before this meeting? We are about to adjourn this meeting of the Dchs Ffa chapter. As we mingle with others, let us be diligent in labor, just in our dealings, courteous to everyone, and above all, honest and fair in the game of life. Fellow members and guests, please join me in a salute to our flag. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I now declare this meeting adjourned.
Once again, we are back here. What a special evening here at Doddridge County High School. Thanks again to WVRC for allowing us to bring this coverage. We've just witnessed students officially receive their FFA jackets, a milestone that represents leadership, service, commitment to the future of agriculture. Now we're going to take a few moments to speak with some of tonight's jacket recipients and some members of the 2025-2026 officer team to hear what this experience means to them, Mr. Dryden, and what they are looking forward to as far as being inducted into this family, so to say. I think I could declare it a family here, especially at Doddridge County High School.
It's a big family here at Doddridge County High School. We see current and past members here tonight for this ceremony. They take great pride in this.
And one thing, you know, as I'm sitting here watching, kind of taking this all in, it's students leading students, which I think is something that we sometimes don't always see.
Right.
But just in this short time that we've been watching, it's really been student-led, student-centered, and once again, students leading students, which is something that's really so special.
Yes.
And one of the things that makes not only this FFA program special, but the county special as well. So just bear with us. Mr. Rabel's going to send us back at least one officer and a new jacket member to interview before we close out the evening. Once again, we want to thank WVRC Doddridge for allowing us to broadcast all of our student athletes, our academics, and any programs that Doddridge County has to offer, so the community can view from the luxury of their living room. Once again, hang with us. We'll be back with a couple FFA members, and we'll hear from them shortly. All right, we are now joined by FFA Secretary Isabella Holtz, also girls basketball player. So I get the privilege of doing some of her games. But tonight she is Secretary Isabella Holtz. So Isabella, as an officer, kind of tell us what it means to see these members receive their jackets tonight.
It means a lot to me, especially Cheeseman over there. I get to see her both ways in basketball and in the FFA, but I'm always going into what was their intro class and always seeing what they're up to, and it's nice to see them growing and falling in love with what I did when I was a freshman.
Right, absolutely, and we kind of talked about that here a few moments ago, students leading students, which is what you are, describing ideally
Right.
with your statement that you just made about going in, watching them. It's nice to see them. What goals does this officer team have coming into the chapter? I know you got some sales coming up. Why don't you talk a little bit on that?
We do got the ham and bacon sale coming up. I don't know exact date off the top of my head actually, but our goals is just to get the members involved, and we want them to see what we see. We see so many opportunities, and that's what always our goal is every day, is to make them see and pick whatever they want.
Isabella, why don't you speak on some of the opportunities that you're talking about? What do you see every day with the opportunities?
Well, there's opportunities like competition sales. Both of our ag teachers, you go to them and you want to learn something or you want to get involved in something, they will find out what they need for that. With like me, I'm really into like swine and ham and bacon, and Rabel took that and ran with it and taught me everything I've known about it. And I've actually went to states every year and competed in the competitions and everything.
Absolutely great. Thanks again for joining us back here. The ceremony was awesome. You guys ran a great ceremony. Very impressed, and looking forward to seeing you tomorrow night on the basketball floor
Yes.
as well. All right. With that, we're going to let her hand her headset off to new inductee, Mr. Tucker T. Baby Richards, one of my former students at the middle school, Mr.
Tucker
Dryden.
T. Baby, I love that name. We might have to start up here too, Miss Holcomb.
All right, so Tucker, tell us a little bit about how you feel. Like, what does receiving your jacket mean to you personally?
Oh, I feel amazing, and I'm just glad I got this opportunity to come out here and put on an FFA jacket for Doddridge.
Well, you look good in it, my man. You guys all look good tonight. Nice and clean. I want to ask, is it a little crunchy?
Yeah.
You still got to break it in?
Yeah.
Okay, it's got a little crunch to it. That's a good thing.
Tucker, I love the way you're talking. You sound like you were just the #1 draft pick in the NBA. I love the confidence, man. You do look good in the jacket. I love it.
Thank you.
Thanks again for joining us, Tucker. And now we're going to be joined by Miss Addie Cheeseman.
All right.
New inductee, Addie Cheeseman.
Here we go.
Addie, how does it feel to put on that blue corduroy jacket?
It feels pretty good. I'm really excited about it.
What are you looking forward to most? I know it seems like each student has their own kind of personal thing, so to say, quote unquote, that they look forward to in FFA. Bella was talking about she's real big into swine. What's something that you're wanting to kind of like take over to make your personal endeavor with FFA? What opportunity?
My opportunities that I'm most excited about would be ham and bacon. I really enjoy swine.
That's a big thing,
all
right?
that,
Okay.
yeah. I also enjoy showing during the summer with the livestock show. I show swine,
Okay.
chickens, but we're doing rabbits this year, seeing how that goes. Yeah.
Okay.
How many rabbits do you have?
We have like 8, I believe.
Okay.
Maybe 12 actually. I don't know. It's in there.
And with showing, and selling, let's talk a little bit about that since you mentioned it. Give us a little bit of insight to what all that entails as far as, taking care of your animal, feeding your animal. What's a day in the life of taking care of swine?
Okay, well, in the mornings you feed them.
Mornings, like before school?
Yeah.
Early? You get up early before school.
How early, Addie?
It's sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, my dad in the mornings.
Sometimes Dad helps?
Yeah, he helps.
Okay.
He helps out quite a bit.
All right.
But
appreciate your honesty there.
Oh, you're welcome. Anyways, okay. Oh gosh.
You're walking us through a day in the life of taking
Yes.
care of your animals.
Yes. And then in the evenings, after school, after practices, normally they go and get fed, or we go and feed them, give them water, and then make sure the steer has hay.
Okay, make sure the steer has hay. As far as prep for that show, what are we talking prep-wise?
We gotta, when we get there, you gotta, before you show, you bath them, you put stuff on them, you brush them, make sure they're cleaned out throughout the week, make sure they're all good to show.
Good to go and looking their best. And that's just a little bit of inside, because it's not as just simple as going and getting a pig and just taking it, There's a lot of work involved, long hours, early mornings, late nights. Shout out to Dad, because you say he helps out quite a bit.
He does.
Okay. I mean, and we're talking, this is a freshman in high school.
Yeah.
All right? A freshman in high school. So, opportunities people have spoke on this evening as far as, endeavors that they're looking forward to ahead. college, out of college scholarships. Is that another something that you're looking to, you know, kind of get from being in this chapter of the FFA?
Well, I don't know about going into college. Like, I enjoy doing this.
Yes.
But I'm looking for
focusing on high school right now.
Yeah.
Now let me ask you, Addie, you're a freshman right now. Is your goal maybe to be an officer in FFA before you graduate here from Dchs County High School?
I would like to be an officer, actually, and see how it works.
Once again, you have a great group of officers to look up to. We do. We look forward to seeing what happens at the cell and throughout the rest of the school year.
Yes, we do.
They work in the FFA. It's not just during school;
No.
it's out of school too. So we're talking summers, over breaks. Best advisors you could ask for here at Dchs County, and the best support for the community. So thank you again, Addie. Congratulations. You look great.
Thank you.
Break that jacket in and wear it proudly.
Congratulations, Addie. Very
Thank you.
proud of you.
Once again, tonight has been a celebration of tradition, opportunity, and the bright future of agricultural education here at Dchs County. A heartfelt thank you to WVRC Doddridge for partnering with us and for their continued commitment to highlighting our student achievement and community excellence. For our new jacket recipients, wear it with pride, lead with integrity, and serve with heart. I'm Chelsea Holcomb, joined by Assistant Principal Mr. Dryden and our cameraman tonight, Principal David Mazza. And on behalf of Dchs County High School FFA and WVRC Doddridge, keep growing, keep leading, and keep living to serve. Good night from Dchs County.